Into the windup and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willy Adames. And that's taken for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in next, Austin Meadows. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count even now at 1-1. On a hop. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang. A 0 here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground to short.
Dickerson.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up, Brian Anderson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next up is Jorge Alfaro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Gonna be a tough play. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Lau on second. Arozarena at first with no outs. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to third, and there's one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a double steal try here. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Long throw to third. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there. At the plate now, Ryan Yarbrough, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear. Sandy Alcantara is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Sandy
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, second baseman, John.
At the plate, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arozarena comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The center fielder.
So next to hit is Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on.
The left fielder, Joey
First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Popped straight up. Alcantara has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Alcantara, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in. Now at the plate here is Adam Duvall. Due up for the 4-5. And 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
So here is Brandon Lau. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. The 0-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 2-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
First baseman.
Now into the box, Michael Brasso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Chad Wallach is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now catching. Number
He's
17.
set. Here comes the 1-1.
Chad
Think he held up in
Wallach.
time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position.
28.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back to the track, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Peter Fairbanks will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Zunino is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 17. Chad Wallach.
To the plate now, Chad Wallach. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
In the air, down the line in left. Again, another foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Mike Zunino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Next, it'll be Willy Adames. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1 the count. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Wendell stands at first with 1 out. Lifted down the line in left. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's out number 2. Next to hit is Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. On its way. Fly ball right there. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared down the right field line. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ryan Yarbrough gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my
so fast you missed the year. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped the year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it for the benefits. Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda Pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's Interleague Baseball on the show. Sixto Sanchez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Batting second.
Ready now is Willy Adames. Here's the first pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy and then one's a single. Go figure.
And this will be fouled away. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Called strike 0-2. Adames leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Brandon Lau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Now the Marlins will see what they... And now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
Now
Marlins,
here it comes.
the second baseman.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arozarena.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So the next to bat will be Rich Hill. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam
First pitch of the AB now.
Duvall.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Next, it'll be
Batting
Jesus
6,
Aguilar.
the first baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Aguilar.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now. Got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Joey Wendell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And now here is Willy Adames. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now it'll be Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Chad Wallach started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
To 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So now here is Sixto Sanchez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ji-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Verdi. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Miguel Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So here now is the pitcher, Rich Hill. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Out in front of it, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now. And
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Willy Adames is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Oh, and he botches it. Digging in will be Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Change up too low, and it's 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Wendell on third with 2 out. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Down the left field line and deep. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So now into the box is Jesus Aguilar. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now to the plate here is Corey Dickerson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1-0 the count. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here today. At the plate now is Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Now the first pitch.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Randy Arozarena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's another 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that
G-Man Shore.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate is Chad Wallach. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Arozarena patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Magneuris Sierra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jon Berti.
Stepping in now, Jon Berti. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sierra, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
One and two now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one yanked just foul. Now another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They still. James Hoyt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at that had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. And stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and this throw gets away from him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian
Into the box,
Anderson.
Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Chad Waller. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Willie Adames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Up next, Austin Meadows. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Brandon Lau comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Kevin Kiermaier will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Colin McHugh is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Monte Harrison is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next, here is John Birdie. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he got him out in front that time, strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That misses, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Yimi Garcia.
Stepping in once again is Ji-Man Choi. He bounced out last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped him up. Wallach is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Michael Brasso. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Rays down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. So a full count now. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Miami Marlins used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. James Hoyt claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yimi Garcia wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.